All right, episode 26.
26. So we're punching here. We just wanted to punch news. I think there's a lot of big news to cover.
Yeah, because we wanted to be as present or as recent. What's the word I'm looking for?
Recent.
Recent. Yeah.
Recent works.
As up to date as we can
Up
with
to
the
date.
news because we
Yeah.
filmed the rest of it yesterday.
Mm-hmm. So
and
yeah,
we
we're
did pick up another news story.
Yeah. So yeah, we were going to cover Kendrick responding, obviously, and we wanted to see if anything else unfolded today. But then we picked up a Ryan Garcia story.
Exactly.
We picked up a Ryan Garcia story. I think we start with, and then also we want to punch an Interstellar review.
Oh yeah. We also we did some homework, watched Interstellar, and
just finished it right. I finished it right before this.
what a movie.
But let's start Kendrick Drake. Let's address the Kendrick drop.
What do you think? What are your overall thoughts on just the song?
I think it's good. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
But I think it's Kendrick, and it's a really good Kendrick song, and it took a while because it took a while, and it's a good 6-minute song. That's what I mean. I think it's exactly what I would think. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that I'm happy with this whole situation. To
Me
be
too.
honest
Me
with you.
too. Because he also he didn't say anything insane about Drake where we're like, ah, shit.
Yeah, I think it's in a good spot right now. It's going to get crazy, I think.
And I think it'll get crazy on Drake's side.
Yeah.
I think he'll say something where it's like, it's not fun. It's not, you killed Kendrick's situation.
Yeah.
Like he'll do something like that where like he just says something insane that like takes it too far. I think.
Yeah. But right now, here's the deal. And this is why
it's really entertaining.
It's very entertaining. First of all, Drake said he's going to go into hibernation basically. And then Kendrick just made him do the opposite, as active as he's ever been. So thank you, Kendrick, for that.
Thanks, Kendrick.
That's just awesome.
That's true.
That we're just Drake's not, he's not retiring
Drake's
at all.
here. Yeah,
He's as active and as big as he's ever been.
And it's like after this, if this beef goes well for him, he kind of should drop another album.
And he will, though. That's just how he works.
He definitely will.
But what was I going to say? Oh, I mean, anybody who's a fan of their guy is going to just be a fan of their guy. That's
100%.
why I'm almost annoyed that like Cole took it down and Cole was like, he took himself out of it.
Because Cole had the Cole guys.
Yeah,
man.
because the people that say Cole's the GOAT were just saying that his track was the best and he's like and nobody
if all three of those were up right now, that like nothing, everyone's in a great spot. So everyone's actually elevated now.
Yeah.
All three of them are in a good spot. Cole, yeah, that was really, I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, like because we're Drake guys, so I'm obviously gonna be like
Drake's
my
got
favorite
the best one.
Drake's winning right now.
Yeah.
All the Kendrick fans are being like, Kendrick just ended it. Kendrick's killing them.
Right.
I love just like Kendrick fans. They're like Kendrick just casually dropped this on a Tuesday.
I know.
Like I mean, he's been working on it for a month.
And they're like Kendrick ended Drake on a Tuesday, like when he felt like it.
Yeah,
actually, you know what I'm actually gonna do?
classic.
I'm gonna go to like the YouTube comments just on that.
Yeah, that video I think broke YouTube. Because I showed it to you.
I saw that video like 4 hours in. It had 300,000 likes and it was showing me 4,000 views.
Yeah, I was like,
it was glitching.
What's going on here?
Or maybe maybe a lot of people liked it and came back to it.
Yeah, maybe that. They were just like bookmarking
8.8 million is what it's showing right now.
Just a really viral video.
Dude, but yeah, he said, this is what you said. The number one comment, bro just dropped a 6-minute track on a random ass Tuesday. The Kendrick guys love Kendrick.
They love him. And I love the whole situation right now.
A 6-minute diss with 3 beat switches at 1 p.m. on a Tuesday is so
like
it's so
1 p.m. on it. It's like, it's so, dude.
When else do you drop? Like,
yeah,
you drop on Friday, but like he
just happened to finish it and
was
get
on
everything
Tuesday.
cleared, you know?
I do think, and this is what definitely, this guy killed it with the analysis of what the song was. He really said, I straight up just fucking hate you and your entire vibe. Kendrick is the realest ever, dude. He really did kind of just, he didn't say anything insane. He just said, I hate you.
He said, I hate everything about you.
I hate you. And then he made fun of him.
But Drake did a similar thing with his song.
Mm-hmm.
So like right now we're in a entertainment space. We're
100%. And I hope it doesn't go south. If it did, I would hope that like Drake stays all right and it's on Kendrick just because I'm a Drake guy. But I don't even want that to happen to Kendrick.
I don't think there's anything on Drake. I think if there was something on Drake, he wouldn't be going this hard.
That's true. He is just like pushing it.
Drake's like he's just outside still. Like did you see him yesterday at Nicki's concert?
Was that yesterday?
Yeah, he popped out and then like when he went back, he was like, you know what I got to do right now.
Damn, that's so cool.
And he definitely just went home and like he's
like
cooking something crazy.
Working on a song.
He texted.
I feel like he loves it too. Like he's enjoying it.
He's been like he said to Academics, which by the way, Academics has to be living.
Ac is in a really nice spot
in heaven right now
because he's great at what he does, but he's probably just like, why does Drake like me so much?
I'm the guy. Like Ac is the guy right now.
Dude, yeah.
Like he is the point of contact for Drake and like the rap community. It's so cool for him.
It's so awesome how shamelessly he just like glazes it.
I know.
Like today, he was like, I was just watching. He's like, I know my goat. He wouldn't do that. It's
but
so awesome.
But that's probably why Drake loves him, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like if people love us, we love them. That's just like that's how it goes.
Works. Yeah. Did you see him like rapping Kendrick's thing?
But Drake. So Drake texted him.
Yeah.
Because he was saying like Kendrick's like he was being like Kendrick's was like impressive, and he texted him like, if you think that's good, like just wait for what I have coming. Like Drake, I think might have. What I imagine it is. Yeah. Is like a good track, like a good, like there's some crazy disses, but like it's a banger.
On
kind of like
Drake's,
like a back to back thing where you're like, this is just like an amazing song. Yeah, because both of these songs, like Push Ups is good. I don't really listen to either of them though.
I mean Push Ups a little bit.
Yeah, I mean Push Ups is like in the playlist, but it's not like
the Kendrick song. I thought it'd be a one and done for me. I actually do. I keep listening to it when I'm in the car, but it's kind of just to like.
I'm just. I've listened to it a bunch of times just because I'm like I want to. I don't know what I'm missing here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not like bumping it. Watch this.
And there are things, by the way, that you just start to understand.
The famous actor he once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. Wait, you're moving like a degenerate, and the antics feeling distasteful. I calculate so you're not as calculated. I can't even predict your angle. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist. You're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Scammer. Tommy Hilfiger stood out.
Yeah, I mean that's just. I mean. He's a Drake stan. That's what every Drake stan's like.
He's a Drake stan.
I was saying the same shit, dude. It is like the way Kendrick talks is so like artistic and so like it's Kendrick? So it's such like good rap, but it also is funny because he's just like a normal person. Yeah. And like him coming out of the studio and like talking to his boys after, like they kind of be like that's just like hilarious.
And like the voices he does.
Push a T. Yeah. Like imagine if you came out of the studio and you just like.
And I was like that, you'd clown me a little bit. Yeah. What's the other one he does really weird?
You don't know nothing about that.
Well, that's like clowning, right? The Canadian.
But it's like all of it is like so. It's like brilliant, but it's also just like funny.
It is definitely funny. Yeah. So there's that. I mean, anything else on it?
I think Drake. I mean, I'm gonna make the prediction that he drops tonight. I guess it would be.
If he drops, we might have to like drop a pod again tomorrow and talk about it.
Yeah, it would be.
I want to stay up to date on it.
I mean, it's. I'm just saying
we're dropping this tomorrow, but yeah.
I'm saying like tonight, as in like Thursday night.
So tomorrow. Oh yeah, like as in yeah.
All right, Kendrick dropped again. I mean, we had to punch. It's the morning. We're about to put the pod out. I think I threw it up on Spotify already, so we'll see if we could like switch audio in here. But yeah, Kendrick dropped a second diss. I mean, like, what do you think? I think to me, it's just like, all right, you're saying like his camp isn't really with him, and he's gonna be like, yeah, they are.
Yeah, that is what he's. That's like, I think he should have done specific names. I also was listening. I mean, first of all, when I listen to a Kendrick song, I normally need somebody to tell me what he's saying. Mm-hmm, so like, it's not really doing us any favors for us just listening ourselves.
Yeah, I was like reading the lyrics, so that helped.
Was it helping?
A little.
Because I wasn't picking anything up. It felt like the first minute of the song was just a normal song.
I was gonna say I took some notes up until like 1:40. The diss didn't start. How about Ack, man? Another diss for him.
Good for him, dude. I'm happy for him. And I already saw him respond.
Really funny.
Dude, what did I do?
Yeah, really awesome.
Yeah, but I'm happy for him.
I'm really super happy for him. Jack Antonoff had said he produced the beat. That's crazy. That's Taylor Swift's producer, one of the biggest writer-producers in the world. Okay. Kind of interesting that he did Kendrick. Like just,
I guess I don't know what that means really.
It's just an interesting thing. I thought the singing in the beginning sounded weird, pitchy, and kind of bad.
That's kind of what Kendrick did. Like he
sounded like ass. He was,
but he does that like on purpose, kind of.
Yeah, like in a good way.
Yeah,
I thought it just didn't sound good. Yeah, I had awesome for Zach Bia getting another shot.
Cool Bia, and he really he's done a lot of good things for Zach's.
He has, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is he, a DJ?
He's a nobody really knows what he is or what's going on with him, but he's on tour with Drake.
What he does is he's friends with famous people, and that's a legit thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like Kendrick wanted to, like, apply the pressure and do the double drop thing. I just don't think he's, like, are Kendrick fans really going to do the, like I was looking at the comments, it was like, so Kendrick is like, this wasn't a diss track, this was a father lecturing his son.
Yeah. No, I mean, I saw, like, this, like this is getting mean at this point. It's like, dude, I don't really even see what he said. I do think we probably missed like 3 things that he said.
But what did he say? He just said your camp is not your.
Yeah, but I feel like First of all, I think that's just a lie. We're gonna keep coming back to this thing of like you can just lie in raps and then people are gonna think it's true.
100%.
Because, dude,
or maybe there's one guy that's like,
but there's probably 4 guys, or maybe like there's probably maybe 4 people that Drake cares about,
and they're with him.
and
Dude,
then
but also, like,
okay, maybe like your trainer or some guy that you like, the guy that does your laundry is like telling. But like those guys, that wouldn't hurt Drake if they said that they like.
And I
snitched or
bet like
whatever.
anybody that works with Kendrick, Cole, Drake, all of them have little like fucking
For sure.
little rats. Like
For sure.
they're the biggest rappers in the game.
I mean, like you're when you have 100 people on your team, people are gonna like naturally like
100%.
they're just doing a job.
100%.
So I don't think Drake would care. But if Kendrick was like Chubbs
yeah.
has been telling me, like that would hurt Drake.
That would hurt Drake.
But this, I mean, I don't know that it hurts him.
I continue to think I don't think Kendrick really has something on Drake.
But he also said that's the one bar I did pick up. Normally I gotta like just let academics tell me. But
yeah, you watch Ak.
I have been now.
How is he entertaining?
Super entertaining. But like I just like
I think it's just like so funny.
he's hilarious. He
But
said something like you put the money on my head. He basically paid to like get information on Kendrick, and and he said like, sorry, I live a boring life. Like there's nothing on me.
I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what he was saying with that. I didn't get the part before that. I was just like, I just got the boring life part, and I was like,
I don't know.
you're kinda
Actually,
boring.
that might not even be what it really.
No,
was
that makes
saying.
sense. So, but yeah, what else? I mean,
I think Drake drops tonight. I know I probably just said that in the pod like 2 minutes ago that Drake's going to drop on Thursday. He didn't.
I am surprised he didn't drop. I really thought he was going to drop.
He must have known that Kendrick was going to drop.
Probably.
He just wants to keep going. I don't know.
But I think if Drake does a banger Drake song, I think Drake
I think
takes
he will.
the lead. I think
he ends this tonight.
like, what do you think? Like,
I think he ends.
I just don't think Kendrick did anything. I just think he got another number up.
Yeah, the 2-way that was like TaylorMade. That was just like it was good.
It was kind of like TaylorMade, but I like TaylorMade more.
Yeah, the two ways Drake can win are say something crazy about Kendrick,
Which I kind of want him to.
I don't really want him to because that doesn't even prove our point of being like Drake's the GOAT. That's just like Kendrick fucking has 18 kids.
Which, by the way, I was like playing. I played because Sarah was listening. Like I played her freaking Story of Adonis, and she did say she was like the other songs were better.
Yeah.
Like that song, he kind of just said he didn't even rap.
You just said you have a kid.
So like
he won though. He won with that.
Because he just said Adonis is your son.
Yeah.
And this is your wife or whatever.
Yeah, but I think the 2 ways is he has something crazy on Kendrick, which that would be fun. That would be good drama.
Or he goes quadruple platinum.
Or he does like he drops Laugh Now Cry Later, but it's in the form of a Kendrick diss.
I hope he does that.
I hope he does that.
That's his game, man. That's his game.
That's his game. That's what you do. And then he ends him, and then he just goes on vacation for like 2 years.
Dude, imagine how fun that would be too.
It'd be awesome.
Really nice vacay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we just had to punch that just to get up to date. Any other thoughts on it?
No, I mean I'm excited to see how the day unfolds and how like we'll see so much shit on like Insta be like, oh, that's what that meant, and that
Yeah, we're definitely. I think our understanding is light so
It's light.
far.
It's
I
light.
mean, we did one quick listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just want to throw this in. Back to the pot.
And then the other thing is Ryan Garcia, man.
seems like he just kind of did steroids. I don't know.
Well, so, yeah, he just tested positive.
I have seen because he said he was doing like ashwagandha or whatever. I have seen that does.
It shows up.
It can. Yeah, I've
yeah,
heard
so he tested
know if that's true.
positive. He can now request that they do his B testing, like they basically like test it again or something. Garcia has 10 days to request that his B sample be tested. His A sample also screened positive for 19 norendrosterone.
All right, so just something that we don't know,
but he's just like denying it.
What's up, everybody? I came on here to address this bull fucking shit claim that I cheated.
Lies.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I don't cheat. What can I say? Why didn't they come out with this before, the fight? If they found it before, why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with the victory and then they post this, Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever reason, but no weapon against me shall prosper. I never taken steroid in my. I don't even know where to get steroids at the end of the day.
Okay, I mean, listen,
But that's what he's going to do either way.
Yeah, but it's weird. It would be weird to deny it if you did it.
Yeah,
Like
that is
if you
true.
get caught doing roids, you might as well admit to doing roids.
And if you did them.
I remember back in the day, like Jason Giambi. I don't know why that comes to mind.
Didn't he just admit it?
And because they were like, we caught you doing it, and he was like, yep.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm sorry. Like, you got me. I don't. What else are you gonna do? I remember A-Rod didn't.
Yeah, and then that was weird.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like we're gonna
kind of
catch
like
you.
say you did it.
Yeah, you did it. I mean, nothing wrong with it. I think.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this. He's just saying he didn't do it.
He's a crazy person. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think if he did it, it's just I like the win a little bit less.
I like it a little bit less. I wonder if they would take it away from him. I wonder if Haney would stay undefeated professionally.
Ooh, that would be cool for Haney. That would be an awesome angle. Haney, dude, this is great news for Haney.
This is great for Haney because now he's like, that's like he was too strong.
I would argue this is good for boxing actually.
Yeah, because then you need the rematch with making weight and no steroids.
Well,
I can't believe like steroids is in the cut now.
It's just cool that
3 over and on steroids.
You know, Haney for the rest of his career is going to be like that. He's going to do the O'Malley. He's going to throw up the 0. The guy was on roids and he missed weight,
and he's going to be like, I don't count that loss.
Yeah,
Haney's got to win the next one though. If he just comes out and takes an L to like a normal guy, you can't do that.
I don't think he will though.
I think he's really good, and I think maybe it was unfair. This is great for boxing.
Great for boxing.
I actually hope it just gets confirmed positive, and then they have to run it back.
They have to run it back.
Yeah,
and I also think Garcia still wins.
I think so too, but that's why it's awesome. And I even think if it's confirmed positive, and he's like, all right, Garcia's in a better spot than he would have been.
It's awesome.
Well
unless he gets like arrested, because I do think if
the betting thing that really could be
you bet $2 million on yourself and then but knew you had like you broke the rules, that could be illegal.
That feels like a felony.
It does.
It's stealing money from a lot of people.
Yeah, and all the people that bet on him or against him
should probably an issue. We'll see.
I mean, we got the Nuggets that we're preparing for. I mean,
took care of the Lakers.
We've been training all week. I'm definitely a little bit nervous for the T-Wolves. I don't know though. Going into this game, it's like I think we're -4.5 game 1. It's like we should.
I think we'll know a lot after game 1.
Yeah,
I think we'll know a lot.
I hope I think the problem with the Lakers is we knew that we swept them last year.
Yeah, and I think that's why we were trailing a lot, and we would just win. We would just we never were worried about losing the series at all
ever.
So we kind of coasted, which might actually be good.
Another thing I saw, I don't know if this is true. I saw it on Bleacher Report. I want to read this quote. It was Darvin Ham. I
think I saw this, something that Darvin Ham said.
I don't know if this is true.
Really not okay to say as a coach.
Like it's as bad as it gets as a coach.
About D'Lo?
Yeah.
I wonder if it was taken out of context. Whereas where one of your guys shits the bed.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but that's what it was like. It was like, what are you supposed to do when one of your starting 5 shits the bed 10 games in a row? And it's like, dude.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia never taken a steroid. That's what he says.
Crazy claim. Dude, insane claim if you have taken steroids.
But I think it's just insane claim when they just did a test and steroids are in it.
No, but it could have been
trace amounts or whatever.
Of if the ashwagandha was doing something to him and he thought that was legal.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be. I want to see this video.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what he actually said. But I've always made that argument, though. Like, if I'm a coach,
one of your players plays like shit, that's not your fault.
Dude, we've played sports. Like, have you ever played well because of your coach or bad because of your coach? Never.
No.
You're just going to play the way you play, and then,
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure.
And, every team I've been on, when we have really bad players, our team is really bad, and when we have really good players, our team is really good.
Yeah, and then the coach is just there.
And then the coach
subbing you in and out.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
They could help you a little bit, but if you
I think a coach can help.
Of course they can help.
I don't think they can really, unless they're especially in the NBA, they're not really going to hurt your play.
No,
they're not going to hurt your play unless they're running a weird system.
If you just are ass.
If you're just missing all your shots,
it's not your coach's fault.
No.
So I get what he's saying.
No.
Get point blank shots where guys that are off, missing shots that normally make, and that's the way the game goes. To make a miss league, and when you can't get a bucket and they're scoring, they're on the run. It's tough.
But I think a guy like Spoelstra makes everybody good.
Yeah, no, that is true.
But D'Lo just went 0 for 12 in game.
And that's why they lost. Because their point guard just missed all the shots.
I'll try to find the video of him saying that. I did see that quote. It feels like it's got to be out of context. If it's
I support
not,
it, though.
but they probably got to fire him for that.
Yeah, well, he's getting fired either way. But I that quote, man, I've been on my soapbox about that all along.
Yeah.
A coach cannot make you better or worse.
If you're playing bad, you're going to do bad, and your team's going to do bad.
Yeah, especially in basketball, dude.
Mm-hmm.
If you're and it's just like you shot over 12.
For sure. Nothing you could do.
Not on Darvin.
Well, like, do you think if we, like, last year, if we had, like, Mike's obviously a fantastic coach. If we had a different not like you or I coaching, but just like another, like if we put Mark Jackson, who coached the Warriors, if he just coached the Nuggets, do you think we would have won?
I think for like putting together a game plan and like Mike Mike makes us so much better, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you're just going into game 3 and you just like what you're
just going to play bad?
like you're like D'Lo, you're supposed to shoot it 10 times and you take all those 10 shots and you just miss them.
That just can't go back to the coach.
You can't put that on the coach.
Yeah.
You got to get just new players.
Yeah.
But,
especially, and D'Lo is clearly the guy.
Yeah, I mean, it had
D'Lo should just be a backup probably.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's just like I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
I would be pissed.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if you're about to lose your job. Like he's real life gonna be.
Everyone's
out of a job.
putting it on him. Yeah,
yeah.
Being on a LeBron team that doesn't win as the coach sucks because it's just
I mean, it's you're fired.
Always the coach. Yeah.
You lose your job.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get right into MVLV Rookski.
Yeah, you want to kick it off with MV?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I absolutely do. My MV is an MVB.
Most valuable ball.
Most valuable beverage.
Okay.
My most valuable beverage is gonna just be alcoholic beverages, and this isn't.
Sure.
I'm not like a drinking guy.
No, we don't drink like that. Yeah. I'm excited to hear your insight here.
But like I had a couple drinks Thursday, a couple drinks Friday, a couple drinks Saturday. Felt that I achieved a buzz all 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Never got hungover.
It's a really fun thing to do.
And I was like, dude, this is just I unlocked a great.
It's because it's a treat with no consequence.
Exactly.
And I actually kind of felt the same way, especially Thursday. I thought I had a because I went 2 Cutwaters on Thursday.
See that 2 Cutwaters is too many. It's
but I felt completely fine.
And
I was like, that was a blast.
If you feel fine, you feel fine. But you're towing a line there, brother.
Yeah.
You are towing the line.
Yeah.
2 cuts, I'll definitely be hungover.
Yeah, I shouldn't get in the habit. But yeah, so you ran Thursday, Friday, Saturday, light buzzes all 3, right?
If you could find a light buzz, if you could get right into that light buzz pocket and not have consequences the next day, I mean.
It's the best thing in the world.
Because you have such a great time, man.
You have a really good time, and you're not drunk.
No,
you're not. You are not drunk. You're not in any altered state. You're just. Well, I guess you're in a slightly.
You're in an altered state.
You're in a slightly altered. But I'm saying you're not belligerently drunk. You're a slight buzz.
Yeah, and if I was belligerently drunk at like the Nuggets game, that's where I get into trouble.
That's where, especially when we're on the road.
Yeah, if I was belligerent at that game, it would have been. I might have gotten hit.
Yeah, I mean, we did go into game 3, especially. We're like, we're not going to cheer, and we just 5 minutes
we just
in,
cheered.
5 minutes in, cheering hard. It's just a scary thing because like if we didn't actually do it at game 4 and we lost, then that would have sucked.
Yeah,
if we did it at game 4,
it's not even losing
jerseys. Then
it's just like it's a natural reaction. Like when Yoke hits a 3, I like get up and I just don't even mean to do it.
Cheering for the team, yeah.
And it's just like it's a dickhead thing to do to be on the road. Like if when I remember,
so annoying, dude. It's actually so annoying.
Yeah, I remember when we got swept by the Suns. I was at all those games at Ball Arena, and we were just getting killed. And there was like a couple Suns fans around me, like getting up, and I was like, I hate you.
Yeah.
And we got swept. So there was nothing we could do. There's nothing you could say to them.
It sucks, dude. It sucks.
But
except for if they could have gotten one. If they could have won one of those, you could have just gone at them.
Yeah. I mean, but they didn't.
But they didn't. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, we're in a good position to get to cheer for our team. Like we're because we don't really lose. So
our team's the best team. So
yeah. I have a most valuable problem solver.
Ooh, I'm gonna say
MVPS this week. I mean, you won't.
My most valuable problem solver several weeks in a row has been just Mom.
Yeah. She
really
solves
good,
a lot of
really
problems.
good problem solver.
Solves a lot of problems. Mine is just my phone.
Oh, that's a good problem solver.
And I don't know if your phone does this. I don't think it does because I know you have a lot of storage issues with your phone. And
don't come at my phone storage.
Okay. Well, how's the storage looking?
Why are you talking?
Pull up your storage.
Right here, dude. My phone's right here.
Hey, brother. Hey, Zach's phone.
Got plenty of storage.
Pull up your
plenty of storage.
Show me the storage.
I have a substitute right here. This is my storage guy. You know that.
Because he's low on storage.
Don't.
I'm not dissing.
You're dissing my phone.
He doesn't know how to. Let me see his storage. What is his storage at right now? Tell me.
You want to embarrass him in front of the whole world?
It's not embarrassing.
Yeah, you're gonna.
And I think this is the issue with phones. They're afraid to talk about it. I know it's
And
taboo. Just talk about your storage.
No, because it's way deeper.
Why
than
is it
that.
embarrassing?
It's way deeper than that. I don't even know how to get to his storage. Okay, you happy? You happy, man? I don't know how to get to it.
That's probably smart. You're protecting him.
I don't know how to get to it. I just don't know how to get to it.
That's really sweet. You're protecting him.
Oh,
it's general and it's iPhone.
iPhone storage full. Okay.
And that's okay.
Are you happy? Or you want a screenshot
you
of
don't
that?
even take a screenshot of that. You don't even have a.
I don't even have a ball.
You don't even have a out of.
No. No.
Okay, I feel like a dick now.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Okay, and that's why this phone was signed strictly for storage.
For storage, and he started having storage issues too. I wonder if it might be a coaching thing, and I'm not.
Oh my God, no, Danny, it's you know what it is. It's a we film 30 minutes of footage.
We do.
Day. Okay, and you're Mr. Storage. This guy's got.
They call me Mr. Storage. I do have 256. He was born with 256. Some guys are born with that. You can't even. That's so funny that it says storage full because a phone usually says that it has like a meter.
But that's the thing, Danny. I don't even expect anything out of this phone anymore.
That's fine. Yeah. Do you even communicate on him?
Yeah, I can. He's my communication guy.
buddy?
He's my communication guy. He's kind of like my social media guy.
Yeah.
But I don't. I'm not.
He's
I'm
your
not
scroller.
like.
He's your scroller.
Yeah, he's my scroller. He's my scroller. Like I'm not gonna put like unnecessary like
For sure. Damage on him. I get it.
Yeah.
But anyways, this kid, man, and I'm pretty sure it's just as simple as I have an automatic save to iCloud thing going on or something. But a couple days ago, we had a big issue. I couldn't even post on here. I couldn't like even film a video in TikTok because he was out of storage.
And how was that going?
It sucked. I panicked and like bought more iCloud. I'm spending like $100 a month now on like iCloud. I don't even know what's going on. But anyways, like I just like went to bed and I wake up and I have free storage again. And I don't know what he does. And what, you think he's doing something under the table? You think he's juicing? I'm pretty sure what I think he does is when I go to bed, he waits till I'm sleeping and he goes to like this set of videos and he iClouds them.
I don't
like
think
he pulls the gigs off.
Did you give him permission to do that?
I didn't, but it's like
Danny,
I wake up and I'm like, ooh, more storage. And
Dude,
then so I was out of storage. I did nothing, and now I have 30 gigs.
This is a slippery
or 20
slope,
gigs.
Dude. So you're just letting your phone do whatever he wants with your videos. He's just sticking this one in iCloud, sticking this one in this folder, this one.
Well, you think he's going to start to like post and
yeah, he's going to start posting. He's going to start using your bank accounts. He's going to start.
I mean, I trust him.
I wouldn't trust that phone.
You know what? I was with him before I even had like good flick, good punch. I'm going to do a kick here. You see him? He's right there.
Where is he? Where are you? I think we're good. That guy had the audacity, the balls to land on my mic.
Yeah, that was crazy. You punched him hard. And I hope we have that footage. Like you hit him with your flick.
He's got a strong chin. He stayed up. He withstood that.
That is a really good chin. You don't see that out of a lot of bugs.
No, you don't.
But yeah, I mean, this guy, he's been with me. He was with me like before I even started my Danny G page. He's been with me through like all of this shit.
You got a compliment the other day, that phone.
Did he? Oh yeah, he got a size compliment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, not great for his ego, but
yeah. I mean, he's
been talking about it. Yeah, we were with. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, it was weird,
but I liked it. It became really wholesome.
Yeah.
The Uber, we were with an Uber. He's like, "Can I see your phone?"
And you were like,
and I just said yes, no hezzy. And he just looked at it and he was like,
big.
I think there was an English barrier, but he's like big.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I was like, do you want to get one? He's like, yes.
And that was, and that's enough to keep that guy going for years. That guy, I mean, he'll hang on to that for a while.
Yeah.
It is a big phone, by the way. I don't know why you're on the big phone wave.
He's a plus.
So what's the plus? What's the deal with the plus? Like
he's big. His screen's big, man. Bigger's better.
But is the league going big, or is it like this guy's just perfect? Like with this guy,
too small. I think.
I don't think so.
A little bit too small.
I think that's a little bit too big. That's fine.
I like having both. I have both sides of it. Right?
Yeah. Get right into your LV.
Yeah, well, snaking an LV. I have. Oh, dude, this is crazy. Least valuable Tesla. This is like 4 or 5 days old now.
This is sick.
It's Danny Garino's Tesla.
Okay.
We're good now.
Okay. Thank God it wasn't my Tesla.
No, we're good now. But like I got in an argument with him.
Wow.
I got in an argument with him. I'm pulling up the files here. So
did you apologize?
He apologized for what he did. And I apologized for some of the shit I said because I said some insensitive stuff. But basically what happened, Zach, I'm at dinner and this is Sarah and I did Run Club. This is like a little. So this is like a week old now. This story, but we did Run Club. You should come. It's fun. They have a huge run. By the way, it's like 400 people go. It's like pretty cool.
So you just run though?
You just like run 4 miles. Everybody runs. They give away a pair of shoes each time.
Oh, that's fun.
And it's like it's just cool. But
so what do you do when you run? Like you just run?
You run and talk with your friends.
Oh, that's cool.
There were breadsticks there.
So I'm just and sorry that you can get into your Tesla thing soon. So what's the vibe at a Run Club?
Positive.
People are happy
dude.
to be
and
running.
Like he's like, who here is new? And everyone's like, me. And then like 80 people went up. He's like, if you're new, come up. I didn't go up because I don't do that.
Yeah.
And he's like, of the 80 new people, raise your hand if you're single.
Oh, nice.
And then like everybody gets to look, and it was.
Oh,
like,
that's great.
It's a really. We need more friends.
Girls, guys.
Girls, guys. Yeah. There's everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up next time. What
and
is
the guy, I'm not even making this up. The guy that won the shoes, he was like, "Are you single?" And
To
he was
you?
actually no. The guy that
Oh.
they do a raffle each time for shoes, and he won. He was like a good looking dude too. And he's like, "Are you single?" And he said yes. And like the girls were like, "It was
what?
It was
Dude,
really
that's
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
But it's like good looking fit people. Like
Oh, that's
you'll love
great.
it. Yeah.
So last question.
No.
Can I get one more?
Yeah.
Two
sure.
more questions.
Don't do what do you want ratio?
That was going to be my first.
Down
like,
pretty 50-50 actually.
really?
Mhm.
And so the last question.
You
here.
should bring 9-0.
You run by,
You run.
and you're like are you? How is everybody running at the same time? What's like?
It starts off a little bit smushed. In the beginning, I was like, I'm not doing this because the first like I'd say maybe quarter of a mile, a little less, probably like the first. If you're on a track like 0.15 or the 0.25, I'm just thinking treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
The first a little less than quarter of a mile, it's like jumbled and like everyone kind of just like walks, and then
Okay.
like if you hit a light, everyone has to stop. But then like I'd say like 5 to 10 minutes in, it just spreads out and
And
you're just free.
everybody.
In the
just a
beginning, it is
blob.
jumbled though. Like you're all like walking and like you can't move. But
Yeah, I'll have to pull up. So
You
okay,
should come.
get into your LV.
But yeah, I went to dinner with Sarah. That restaurant's going to win Rookie of the Week this week, and I'm actually really excited for him. He's a really killer restaurant.
Cool.
But I'm at dinner, and when you get out of the Tesla, the car shuts off and it locks.
Yeah.
Right? The car shuts off and it locks. That's
Yeah.
it. Tesla texts me this. Yeah, it's there.
Let me get a hold of this. The doors are unlocked.
So my Tesla just says the doors are unlocked.
Okay. So but at least he's notifying you.
But I was like, okay, what are you going out? Are you
Yeah. Are you?
like are you seeing a car? Like
Yeah.
are you
Do you need something
Are you
from me?
dating? Like what? Yeah. So I said, okay, lock them. Like I texted him back, lock the fucking doors.
Then lock him.
And he sends me this.
The thing is, that's a really passive aggressive text from Tesla, especially if you know Tesla,
Yeah, the doors are unlocked.
because like he knows that you do constructive criticism. Like you don't just tell me the doors are unlocked.
Right.
What's the solution here?
What do you mean the doors are unlocked? Lock the freaking doors. I say lock them.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, keep the Tesla app running for the best phone key experience. So he starts he machines me basically. He
Oh,
acts
really?
like he has no brain. all of a sudden.
That's annoying.
Right. So I say, all right, I'll send you back to the dealer. I
Yeah.
text him, and that's what I apologize for. Like
Yeah.
that wasn't funny. Like,
That's too far
you're gonna lose trust with your Tesla.
for sure.
Come back to the whip, and then what did he say? Yeah, so then that's what happens. But I do walk up to my Tesla. Cars are unlocked. Get in the car, and he goes, Bluetooth disabled. Phone key will not work until
Okay.
Bluetooth is enabled again.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, we kind of drove home silently.
Yeah. I mean that's that's a scary thing, man. That's a scary thing. If you lose trust, if you lose if you lose the clubhouse, Danny, you're in trouble.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Why were the doors unlocked though? What is that even? Have you had that before? Like what is that?
I mean, me and my Tesla are like this. Me and my
I know you
Tesla
are, dude, and I
we're-
want that.
we're in
I
lockstep,
want
yeah.
that in my car relationship.
Yeah. I will say though, sometimes I don't know if you've experienced this in the garage.
We're like
There's no
fire and
service.
ice, so we fight a lot, but when we're on highs, we're on highs.
When you're on highs, you're
Tesla.
really cute together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no service in the garage.
When you have no service in the garage, you can't open your car, and that's something that we need to.
Well, if you have Bluetooth on, you can
no,
open it.
I turn it on, but I'll just
You can't open it?
sometimes,
Yeah, I've actually had that too, where sometimes it just doesn't open.
and then I'm like, hey, I have
You
to
bring
go
key?
right now.
You bring key with you?
I
Key
go
card?
up, grab key, come back down.
Yeah, because you can always get in with the manual.
you can always
key
get
card.
in with the key card. Yeah, but listen, I'm glad you guys made up.
Yeah, it was weird, dude. It was weird. I felt blindsided. I was at dinner having
Mm-hmm.
a good. Maybe he's pissed about like that. I have a fiance. That probably actually makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
we're splitting time.
Yeah, well, he just wants more attention.
Yeah, he wants more attention.
And you know what, Danny? To be honest with you, if I know Tesla, he probably wasn't even unlocked. He was probably just telling you he's unlocked just because he wanted you to come back. And
it's like a desperate plea for attention.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Back. Yeah,
he's still young.
He is young Tesla.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. But yeah,
but I do hate to hear that. That's your LV.
Well, I gave him the LVT because I'm like, I door unlocking I take seriously. If you're gonna do a door unlock thing, I'll slap you on the podcast and put you on blast because we don't unlock our doors.
That's unsafe.
We can bicker. We don't unlock our doors.
Yeah,
we do not do that.
Yeah, that's too far. My LV is gonna be LVAL. The LVAL.
Least valuable. Is it a name of somebody?
No,
I don't know that.
The least valuable assembly line.
Okay.
And I know that I gave some awards to Kava last week.
Yeah. I've heard about these issues you're having though.
It's just they don't have it down. They don't have it down, and I think that we take it for granted over at Chipotle, Danny.
Is the issue bad enough to where you might have to? Shit.
Yeah, I might have to cut them. I just Danny.
It just sucks because it sucks. It's such a good dish.
It's an amazing dish. I've been doing the pita wrap. Oh my god, it's a treat.
Yeah.
But then you order it on the app. You get to Kava, and then they tell you it's not ready.
So do they not prep until you get there, you think?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but you gotta set aside at least an hour and a half if you want Kava.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
how far? So you order at 5p, and you go at 6p. It's not going to be ready.
Probably not.
That doesn't make sense.
Most likely not. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I think. I don't know. It might be a machine issue. It may just be a leadership problem in that kitchen. There's some sort of disconnect.
Yeah. Oh, that stinks. That stinks though, man.
Yeah, it stinks because then you're in an awkward spot. What am I supposed to sit on this table over here?
I hate doing that
because I don't want to pull up a chair.
I really hate doing that
because I'm not settling in.
You're not, but you have to sit there. Or do you go back to whip, but you don't know when the dish is going to be ready?
Yeah.
Also, have you been walking? Like, what do you do? Because I know you said you just threw hazards on usually.
I throw hazards on, and I hope I don't get a ticket. But then my guys being just set up really.
So what is the dialogue? You go.
I go and they go like, did you have an order to pick up? And I said like, yeah, it should be for Zach. And then they go, okay. And then they just.
Okay, it's not ready yet.
No. Just oh, okay, and then they just fall right back into like, how can I help you? And then
to somebody else.
And then
you just sit. And then so how long when you get there until it usually comes out?
It's 30 to 45.
You sit there for 30?
Yeah, because I'm not.
No way, dude.
But I'm also the type of guy, Danny. I'm not going to be like, can you make my shit? I'm not going to be. I'm just going to wait until they do it.
Nothing worse than people getting mad at. I can never do that either.
Yeah, but I have been getting a little bit
internally. You're like
internally because I'm also hungry.
You're hungry and you're like we got to film in 30.
Yeah, and I'm like I want to eat I want to eat the food right now.
So is he getting cut?
I think he's suspended for sure, indefinitely suspended.
Maybe it's a chance for DoorDash to step up. You DoorDash it in.
I've done that. I've definitely done that.
We're not going to do the $35.
We're not doing that. I also think the solution is probably just go in and order, but I don't even know what to order.
True. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Maybe do that work on your end. Because do they just run you through a thing? Is it like that? I've never been there. They just run you through. I think I actually have been.
I've only onlined.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's a problem. I think that. Maybe we can work through it, but maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. We just go our separate ways.
Part ways, yeah.
Because Chipotle's my guy. Chipotle.
You guys are meant for each other.
Yeah,
you really are. Yeah.
But I mean, it breaks my heart to see such a high, the highest of highs last week
with that dish. Yeah. So what happened the first time? Was it like that, and you were like, oh, that was probably like a mishap?
Well, the first time I was doing it, I was door dashing it.
Oh, wow, really?
Because I was
you just door dashed it in?
Because I was like, I don't know. I don't even know where Kava is or but I was like, I want it. So then I got it in. But yeah, I mean, I'll be moving on.
That's tough to hear, man.
Yeah. I'll get right into my rookie. I mean, this guy's been sitting here patiently the whole episode, and it's really sweet to see. I've got my rookie of the week. It's going to be the Prada cologne. And I won't be gatekeeping here. We got the Prada Ocean Luna Rosa. Okay. If you want the best smelling cologne ever, give it a whiff. Ready? Coming at you.
Put them up.
You want to go up or you want me to go right at you?
Just put them on the wrist, please.
Oh yeah. I'll go. Yeah. I mean, have you smelled this yet?
Oh, it smells really good.
It smells really.
It smells it's like a refreshing smell.
Refreshing, clean.
Oh yeah, dude. I might trade my Valentino. My Valentino has no pop.
Well, he's just like a little bit too punchy. He's really
punchy.
Yeah. But this, I mean, I found my smell here. I think the last piece on my roster
Perfume.
is going to be perfume.
This guy would play really nice with the perfume topping.
Yes,
he needs a little. He needs a
little punch.
Oomph. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go like this, maybe like 4 sprays of this. So I just smell clean and good.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 perfume spray straight to the dome.
I like it.
Straight to my face.
That's a great perfume, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout him out one more time.
Prada, Ocean, Luna, Rosa.
Okay, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah. Hey, and it's been full circle. This is like, I think it's my 4th cologne that I've bought.
Yeah. What happened to the other guys? Cut.
They're still there.
Yeah.
I still try to mix them. Like when I go to the gym, I'll wear them.
What about the guy that smells bad? You play him?
Play him sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you're a cologne guy, it smells
bad.
like it's like a Tom Ford Tuscan leather smell, but it smells like
kind
shit.
of bad. Yeah. I think I probably said this, but I had a body wash like that. I smelled bad for like a month.
Really?
I mean, it was like body wash.
Was it?
It's like when they do like it's when they want to do like the manly like.
I don't
like
get it. There's a way to do it, and there's a way to not do it. That's that Dr. Squatch they sent.
Smells like shit.
It doesn't smell like shit. It's just like it doesn't smell like you should smell like
Smells
bubbly and soap.
Yeah.
It smells like just wood or something.
That's it. When they do wood, I think I got like campfire.
And it's like, not pleasant.
Yeah, it's just like weird.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm happy
just,
for him, man.
And I think maybe we take a trip to Sephora and just maybe try some.
Might tap in. Yeah, I want us to play different guys though.
I know. I'm saying you find your guy, but I want to go to Sephora because I'm trying to buy a perfume.
We should go.
I'm trying to get like a strawberry.
And you got him at Sephora?
Yeah. Well, no, I went in, tried them all out. I was like, that smells the best, and then I ordered it.
How much is it? Not that expensive either.
Maybe like $80 or something.
Not that bad. Yeah, I'm pulling up my rookie here. I forgot what the restaurant's called. Yeah, my rookie is just and this is really not applicable really unless you're in Cali, but it's just La Cabana in Venice.
Okay.
Just remember when we went to Cilantro in Nashville? It was when Jonas DM'd us. We went to that.
Yes.
It was just like
a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, and we have Tu Madre, but I wanted just like a Mexican restaurant where like you get like fajitas and they bring out like refried beans, cheese, lettuce, the whole 9.
Yeah.
And I went there and it was like that. And like the employees were like I like when they like act like they don't give a shit about you and they're like, sit here, like here's your food, what do you want to drink, and like get out.
And the menus are like laminated, just like probably like a little smelly.
Yeah, and like some salsas on one of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was perfect. And the service was like really quick. Like you and I aren't like food critic. We do not care.
No.
We're just like quick service, good, and it is very, very good food. But the quick service is like awesome.
I like that. No, and also there's so many restaurants here that we haven't tapped into. I feel like
so many, dude.
Especially Mexican restaurants. There's probably a million that we gotta find. You gotta confess, Ski?
No, dude. I feel like I've been a couple weeks now. No,
you just have nothing to confess. I gotta confess. I mean, I'm in the market for cool pants, and I just don't know where. I don't know where you go about getting those.
Yeah, dude. It's when we went to the Snoop thing.
Yeah, we went to the Snoop thing. Everybody's wearing cool pants,
and it's like, where do you get cool pants?
Where do you even start that search at?
Because it seems like they have one of one pants.
I know. It's like, did you customize your pants? Who like the
where
pants
are these
we
pockets
wear?
It's like, from? Where'd you get them? PacSun.
Yeah, those pants. Where'd you get those?
PacSun. And they're cool. They're not.
They're good.
I want pants that it's like.
There's like a patch and there's like a.
Yeah, the pocket is like checkered.
There's like and there's like pockets on like the down here
or like there's
shit.
there's like numbers on the shin.
Yeah, and there's
yeah.
Are they $10,000? Is that what is that
could be?
Because I know like Chrome Hearts are like sick, but they're also
super expensive,
like ridiculous. Like I think they're like 10,000 or some shit.
I think it's high. I'm telling you, I said this when we were talking about it. I think it's like high end thrift where it's like you go and it's
I don't know.
It's like just vintage thrift places. I think.
I just don't know how to go about it. I think maybe like it's
like you want to get cool pants. Like what do you do next?
Right? What do I do? What's my next step? Or do I go up to a guy and be like, who is your pants guy? Or is that just that's just too personal?
I think it'd almost be offensive if you're like, where'd you get them? Because it'd be like you don't get these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if you say, who's your pants dealer?
Who's your who's your plug for pant?
Yeah, I don't know if that's like maybe not to somebody like you don't know.
But I don't know anybody that wears cool pants.
I don't either. I don't actually either.
Nobody does. That's the thing. Is like these guys are very mysterious. These guys maybe they may not even
maybe it's a club here in California. Cool Pants Club.
It might be a figment of my imagination that these guys don't even exist. Because why don't I just have a friend that
we didn't talk to any of them?
We didn't talk to them. Have you ever talked to a pants guy? I've never talked to a pants guy.
No, we saw like 10 of them at the Snoop thing, but we did not say a word. Are we just seeing?
I think we might be seeing shit, man.
Shit. It's
weird. No, it's trippy.
Weird. Yeah.
It's concerning,
trippy, dude.
Maybe I'm gonna DM like I don't know. I don't know where to go. If you got a pants, I feel
like Kid Super makes cool pants for Russ, and they're just
Kid Super makes very cool pants.
Yeah, but he doesn't sell.
He might sell pants. Let me just look up Kid Super's website.
Maybe. I think he just does sell pants.
Hold on.
They're probably really expensive.
Kid Super.
We should get Kid Super pants.
Kid Super pants. He makes cool stuff, dude. Now I'm looking.
Does.
Kid Super pants. Okay. See? Oh, these are sick.
Oh, look at these, Zach.
These are sick.
These are the pants we're talking about.
Oh, and they're $150. That's okay, dude. Look at these fucking pants, dude. Sorry for just look at how sick those are.
That is the pants we were saying.
All right, I'm gonna just have a bunch of Kid Super pants.
Oh, dude, these are sweet.
But those, like, am I pulling up somewhere with
it's
those?
It's a lot to wear. It's a lot to wear. But there's got to be a more tame Kid Super pant.
I like these a lot. Just a face on the jean.
Mm-hmm. And then other than that, it's just a jean.
Okay. That's that. I think we have our answer.
These are loud, but look at how tough these are.
Where do they get their pants from? They get them from
Kid Super. These are loud,
Super.
but look at how sweet those are.
All right, I'm gonna get some Kid Super pants.
I'm gonna get some Kid Super doodle pants.
Dang, dude, I can't wait to. I'm gonna be repping all. I'm gonna spend.
I would actually love to because Kid Super is a stick.
He is a stick.
So I would love to rep Kid Super.
Yeah. Hey, if you're watching this, we could use some pants.
We could. Shout out to Kid Super. Sweet stuff, man. Sweet stuff.
Cool shit, dude.
What do we got? Just questions?
Yeah, we got questions that we haven't asked, by the way. So probably don't even have questions.
But I think last pod that story went up like right before.
So I guess
I think we have a lot from the last one. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna go into. We get a lot on like Spotify and stuff too.
You go in there. I'll be on Snap.
Okay, you go on Snap. I'm gonna actually go to Spotify today. If you're a Spotify listener, drop your questions there too.
Breadstick Jubilo says,
"I love
what's the best way names to go about coming up with ideas for videos? P.S. Please post video on Spotify." Breadstick Jubilo. To answer your second thing, please post video on Spotify. We asked them and they're like, you can't. So I don't know.
Yeah, we won't say who it is, but it's like
every other podcast has video.
So we might have to go elsewhere, to be honest, because they're like, you can't do it. But the idea thing, for me, I would say for the idea thing, just like consistently brainstorm for like 20 minutes every day, and you'll just come and sit in there for 20 minutes.
Yes.
You might have 16 minutes of nothing, Jubilo, and then you hit like a 2-minute, like, oh, this is a really good idea.
Yeah.
So I would just say, I don't know what you're trying to do. Maybe you're just asking what our process is, but if you're trying to come up with ideas, do 20 minutes, and if it feels dead for 17, stay in it.
Yeah. That's really the answer. Seinfeld said every single day he has 2 hours where he can't do anything but write jokes. So he doesn't have to write a joke, but
he's there.
But it's like, I'm here, I might as well write a joke.
I like that a lot.
So he can't go on his phone, he can't sleep, he can't do anything except for just write a joke or stare at the wall.
Or sit. Yeah.
So
that's like such a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
You always find a little flow.
Yeah. And people are always like, how do you like always come up? It's like, dude, it's what we do for a living. So you just
do it. You just come up with ideas.
I'm going to sit here and I'm going to come up with an idea.
And it always works.
Yeah.
You always find it.
Sean Eubank says, do you have a favorite soccer team? My favorite soccer team is Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm just not
Arsenal.
I'm not tapped in. I could say like Arsenal, but I don't watch footy.
Answered. Boom.
Oh, Nashville SC though. I like them. Went to a lot of their games. Why isn't this fucking working?
Jake Legary. Jake Legary says, Zach, brother, you got to hear something about this one. Same thing happened to me last night. This is crazy, and there it goes. Same thing happened to me last night with the pod coming on mid-sleep. I was playing a great game, absolutely sound asleep, and I bet you were, Jake. I don't even doubt that he was playing a great game. Sound asleep, and all of a sudden at 2:09 a.m., the fellows are just having a conversation on my phone. And I'm always down for some Zach and Danny Pause. But mid game is crazy. I apologize. I didn't want to butt in on your sleep. I'm sure you were pitching a perfect game.
Yeah. So what he's talking about is Zach the other night was just sleeping and he just woke up to like his computer was just on like playing one of our drafts.
So confusing.
He's saying that same thing happened to this kid. What was his name?
Jake.
Jake said it happened to him. That's insane.
And I'm sorry to hear that, man. It must have been annoying to wake.
Yeah.
We didn't want to wake you up.
Yeah. We love you watching the content, but we're not trying to do that.
No, we're not.
It's kind of invasive.
It's evasive.
Yeah.
Invasive.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, brother. Nolan Dennison says, hey, it's a longtime fan. Nolan here. Got a question about cheese and crackers. I honestly knew this was coming.
Let's talk cheese and crackers, man.
I just haven't been seeing them on the court recently. I was wondering if you guys have the scoop on what's going on with them. Do they have beef?
I don't know if beef is the word.
No, not beef. No.
Civil parting of ways is probably more accurate.
Yeah.
What was his name?
That was from Nolan.
Yeah. So Nolan, I mean, cheese and crackers, as you know them, aren't going to be what they were on the court. They're not.
But that's natural. Like you grow apart. You find other snacks. You find other like cheese has found other.
Yeah, don't worry about
bases.
cheese.
Cheese has found different bases that he wants to collab with.
Crust, bread.
Yeah. He likes to play just cheese stick sometimes.
He plays stick.
I get that.
He plays curd. I am worried about cracker. What does he play?
Not much. I mean, he plays saltine when you're sick. He plays. He
has a good sick market.
Yeah, he does saltine challenge, which was a fun viral thing he did.
That was cool. Cool.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think he'll just have a niche, quieter career,
And
but he'll be fine.
Money.
Yeah,
he'll make a lot of money, make six figures.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cheese and crackers are I think partying for the most part.
Yeah.
But good question, Zach. I'm gonna start going to Spotify.
Okay.
Like I was saying, guys, if you're on Spotty, drop the questions. We're gonna expand where we get the questions from. eDog6302 said, "What are y'all's thoughts on the competitiveness of the bear division between gummy, koala, teddy, panda, grizzly, and polar? Is there a clear number one?"
Well, I mean, if you talk to any bears or if you run in any circles with bears, I mean, they kind of know that polar's kind of the, he's the head honcho, he's the alpha.
In the living bear division.
Yeah, in the living bear division,
it's like gummy over teddy. We all know that.
Yeah, gummy over teddy. Like the food division isn't as competitive, I'd say, as than the living division. I mean, because the thing with the living division, Kodiak, grizzly, brown, black, there's a koala, of course.
Right.
There's just a lot of competition there.
There's a lot of really good bears.
But I think it's good for the league.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think it's a really competitive bunch
for sure.
But yeah, I think like if you ask koala, like, and he's not, it's just like private conversation. He'll say polar
for sure.
Because polar.
I mean, he's the head honcho. He's the mascot of Coke. Like none of these guys have brand deals like Polar Bear does.
Right. Yeah, he has a Coke deal.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
Because it's just the thing with Polar Bear. He keeps the main thing the main thing.
Right.
He knows what puts asses in seats. Yeah, he does brand deals with Coke. He does a lot of. I think he did something with Icy.
He did something with Icy. Yeah.
But he keeps the main thing, and that's being a bear. That's being a good bear.
And that's viciously hunting.
Right.
He viciously hunts.
Yeah.
Right. And those clips come out all the time. Go viral.
Exactly.
He doesn't even have a TikTok page. He's just clipped. He's just clipped. It's
very clippable though.
Just clipped. Very clippable. That's a good question though. It's a good question. And shout out to the Bernstein Bears, our good friends.
Good family.
Love y'all. Oh, I didn't hear about this. Zach, did you hear about this? Pop-Tart and toaster strudel. Did you hear about this?
Mm-mm.
This is Big G44 from Spotify. Did you guys hear about the beef between Pop-Tart and toaster strudel? If so, what side are you guys on? I'm siding with Pop-Tart on this one. Love the pod, breadstick Garrett. I just didn't hear about it.
Didn't come across my desk.
I think toaster strudel
is jealous of Pop-Tart.
I think Pop-Tart is Drake here.
Yeah.
And toaster strudel, because I know they were back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they're never going to see eye to eye. They're never going to get along. There's never going to be full, like there's never going to be peace in that relationship. And that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, they're both great. They both do different things, but I think that they overlap enough where there's going to be animosity.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
I agree.
Gavin says, "Can you mention me on the podcast?" Yes.
What's up, Gavin?
Hey. Coon Parker says, "Thoughts on trees?" Did we answer that?
No, I like trees.
Yeah. I mean, I like trees too. I would say I like palm trees. I like I like pine trees. I like Christmas trees.
I like evergreen trees a lot.
I like the word tree. I think the word tree is not talked about enough.
I think it's a good word.
I
I think it's exactly what it should be.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad. I'm glad he did TRE. He was going to do TRE, and I thought
like that was more of like they needed him to be tree.
Mm-hmm.
It was just confusing.
Yeah, they needed him to be tree.
Mm-hmm.
And he did, and he delivered.
We needed him to be tree.
Yeah,
everybody needed him to be tree.
We all needed him to be tree, and he did. When it mattered most, he was tree.
He was tree, and that's a beautiful thing.
Jordan says, "Hey, it's Jordan. I'm a big fan. If LeBron comes back from 3-0, is he the GOAT?"
Didn't come back,
but he is the GOAT.
And I do think if he would have been
GOAT.
That would have been like completely undisputed.
Yeah, I mean he's the GOAT, but he didn't. We know what happened there. But I have him as my GOAT.
Me too.
What's worse? In parentheses, this is from Eli. 7-game series, having a popcorn kernel stuck between your two front teeth, or having a tiny cut on your finger that constantly hurts.
That's nice. That's a good question.
Yeah.
So who wins? The
like,
worst one
think,
wins?
I think
the worst one wins.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna go popcorn. I don't know. Who do you have?
I think I'm gonna go. I think just. Ooh, it's a great question.
Probably cut on finger and 6 for me.
But sometimes cut on finger, if like you can just kind of be like it hurts, but it's also just my finger.
Yeah. Sometimes pain is not even bad. Sometimes like it's like pain that you could just kind of do and it's fine.
Especially when it's just like it's like a little cut on your finger, like that hurts. But then again, I could just like look away from my finger and forget about it.
And be fine. Popcorn kernel, there's also a risk of like visual. Like if you don't know that it's there and you're walking around with a kernel, that's a really tough look.
That's a tough look, and it's just annoying.
Yeah,
you got your tongue flailing around in there, and you're gonna be feeling it, and it's not acceptable. So I'm gonna say popcorn kernel in 7.
Okay, I think it's a good series. I know of Zach's hate for sweet potatoes, and I absolutely agree.
I'd
like to know what Danny sees in such a wretched player.
Who is that?
I don't see shit, Finn. Why are you making me like I'm? This is from 25 days ago. I found it, and I'm going to talk about it. Finn, I didn't say I support sweet potato.
You implied it.
I think they stink. I'm not delusional to think that people don't like them. You act like they haven't built a fan base. They haven't built
It's a fake fan base. It's not a fake fan base. They're faking the fans. It's fake fans.
You think they're faking streams? They're faking that shit?
Well, they fake streams. They fake Danny. They go.
Everybody fakes Waffle Fry fake streams. Like everybody fakes streams.
Though. He doesn't have to though. He already has hits. He already has number ones. It's songs that already went number 1.
And again, I hate how you and Finn and these people like. I think sweet potato fries stink. But I think like
but it's one of those things. If you're not against sweet potato fry, then you're supporting.
I'm against their taste. I'm not against what they built. And I think you guys are too.
That's not enough, and that's not enough for me and Finn. They're wretched. That's what Finn said. They're wretched.
It's like, are you guys insecure about something?
I'm not insecure. No, we're not insecure.
Do you know that the curly fry's too flimsy? You guys' favorite fry? Is that why?
I'm not. That's okay.
Curly's too flimsy. Like he's too flimsy.
Curly's not too flimsy, Danny.
He breaks.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
And a lot of
soggy Curly does. What are you putting your Curlies in rain?
I didn't do anything with Curly.
Yeah, you didn't. What? You didn't fry your Curlies correctly?
I don't know, man.
Curly doesn't have any problem.
Just don't make me a sweet potato fan just because I respect what they built.
Seriously. You're a sweet potato fan.
Robert
said, real quick, say you don't like sweet potato fries. You won't do it. You won't do it. Okay, we move on. You won't do it. You won't do it. I don't know if you have an answer for this one. This comes from Josh. He says, "Gentlemen, what's the stupidest thing y'all have ever done? Going to wake up yearning for the pod tomorrow. Love y'all boys." I actually have my answer, but
you could do yours first. Let me think.
Dumbest thing. You were part of this ploy. So when I was like 6, and it's funny what that like just thinking back on how dumb you are when you're a kid.
Yeah. You just don't have the goods mentally yet.
No,
you just don't have them.
So our doors. You know how there's push lock doors and there's like twist. Like we were push lock doors, guys.
Yes, we were push lock button. I like push lock.
I like push lock button as well. So I had this theory in my brain. I was like, how does the door know that you're on that side of the door when you lock it? So I push locked the bathroom door, but I opened the window to the bathroom, and there's like a roof that like is half connected. You know our bathroom door. Mm-hmm. So like you can go from the roof to our bathroom, but you gotta like put your life on the line to climb out there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm gonna lock it and then shut it from the outside and see if it locks on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried it, and of course it locked on me.
Locked yourself out.
Locked myself out of the bathroom. But then I climbed from Livy's room and like got into the bathroom and then unlocked it.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I think you were involved. I think you were part of that experiment.
Yeah, I think it was just like a cool thing to see. Like we had never been on the other side of a locked door.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's try it.
Well, we're like, what's going to happen if we click lock and then shut it from the outside?
We're like, what, like it won't know.
Yeah. Also, we didn't know
so
that.
Funny.
I didn't piece together that you can just take like a
you can just get
paper
through,
clip and you
just get through. I've had that on my door a couple times because it like there's a couple times I just forgot that I locked it, closed it, and then it's so easy. You just, we have push.
We do have push, but we don't have the good type of push.
We don't have the good type of push.
I don't like our push.
You just take it. It's like you can't even lock a door really because you just unlock it.
Yeah. Question from C-Law, he says, who can it be now?
I think it's like pretty open.
I think it could be Lincoln, it could be James, it could be
Fred.
Could be.
Ernie's
for sure. Ernie. Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot about Ernie. Julian.
Yep. I was literally going to say him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it is still. I mean, it's still very early, so it isn't
super in the scheme of what's like in the whole scheme. It's super early
for 100%. So
super early.
But I do think
it could be starts with a D. Denzel.
It could be Denzel. Of course. I mean, I bet everybody knows it could be Denzel. Like I'm kind of more saying the people like I guess maybe aren't thinking of.
Know. Yeah. Denzel is obvious. My bad.
Yeah.
Arthur. Another one that everybody would know.
Yeah.
Maddox.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't know. It's still early.
Yeah. But it's a good question.
Yeah,
it's a legit question. Yeah. Zach, I saw this from Matt Gusto like last week, and I was like, we got to do this one. It's a really, really good series. Matt Gusto said,
cool name.
Yeah, very cool name.
Sick name.
Chocolate milk or root beer in a 7-game series?
Oh, that's so tough. That's a great question.
Because I think pound for pound, they both are pound for pound. They're both ranked. Yeah. And I think two of the best freaking drinks we've ever seen, if not the best 2 drinks of all time. Is that too much to say?
It's not too much to say at all.
They're 2 of the best pound for pound fighters we've ever seen. I think I know who you have.
I mean, I think the responsible thing to say here, Danny, is chocolate milk in 7. Because it's more universal, man. Nobody there's people that would say like root beer's not in their top 5.
Root beer doesn't have that type of fan base, right?
Exactly.
Chocolate milk has that fan base, but we're talking about boxing, right? We're not we're not talking about popularity.
You're right.
I still think it's probably chocolate milk in 7.
Yeah, I mean chocolate milk is special, especially like a good chocolate milk. If you get the right chocolate milk, it's you're gonna be like wow.
And when you say the right chocolate milk, are you picturing a juice box style? Are you picturing a pour of a cup? Are you picturing a glass bottle? Like what are you picturing, brother?
Yeah, sure, Danny. I'm thinking pour milk in there and do syrup.
Oh wow!
Created the chocolate.
You're saying it's self-created chocolate milk is the idea.
That's what I have in mind when I think the best.
That's old-fashioned.
It is old-fashioned, but it's good
stuff, man.
It's the good shit.
It's very good if you get the right syrup.
If you get the right combo, yeah.
And if that's how he's coming into this fight, dangerous game.
Yeah, watch out,
brother. Tucker said this from like a month ago, and I'm sure this is something that we were like talking about on the pod. Mm-hmm. It was. We were definitely talking about this. Tucker said, "I think you guys would find it interesting that I have this thing called Okay, I'm going to reread this. Tucker said, I think you guys would find this interesting that I have this thing called aphantasia, which it is impossible for me to create images in my mind when I'm awake, but I do have dreams." Crazy thing, wild thing to have. So he can't visualize things when he's awake. Like visualize like yourself shooting a basketball right now.
Doing it. Made it.
From half.
Made one.
Made it.
Threw one in from full court.
Dude, that's so... Picturing things is kind of fun.
Dunked.
Yeah.
I just dunked.
So Tucker can't visualize when he's awake, but can when he's sleeping. That's a pretty wild thing, man. But I almost think like, do you have the yips?
Yeah, I think he has the yips.
If you're doing it when you're dreaming, you might have the awake yips.
Yeah.
Because you clearly have the talent to do it, I feel like, Tucker.
So what do you...
What do you see?
Is he just very present? He's just in the moment?
I guess, dude.
That's just like, now it's confusing me because I feel like you do it all the time without even knowing.
You definitely do.
I think Tucker he's like, he thinks that we're seeing something different. I think that's what I think.
I think he's in his head somehow. Hey Tucker, if you're running a dream, that's the same shit we're seeing, man.
Right. But I think he's like, he thinks that you're supposed to like see it or something.
like see it right here.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Because you obviously can just imagine it, but I'm not actually seeing anything. I'm looking at a guitar.
Right,
but
you're
dunking.
just it's in your brain. It's a really cool thing to think of.
Just dunked on
Picture
LeBron.
stuff. You dunked on LeBron?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Can do whatever I want.
Nice, bro.
I mean, we've covered this a little bit. Nomis, Nomis said pineapple on pizza, ?
Fuck no. Okay?
Leave it at that.
That's it. That's it. Loving the love for ketchup. Ketch gets so much hate out there. Good to hear he's getting some good press from y'all. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Yeah, I agree. He's too big to not get hate. Like, I get it.
I think that was kind of a straw man.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I thought that
Is that a phrase?
No, it's
Straw man?
it's like some sort of an argument. I don't know. I probably didn't use that right at all.
That's crazy that you just did that. So what is it supposed to mean?
I don't know. It was a crazy attempt at
We'll
using
throw a
that.
definition up.
I think that I might, if I used it correctly, that's the best thing I've ever done.
If you used
in
it
my entire
correctly,
life.
let's run a whole.
Let's
run
do a
whole
montage.
phrase of the week thing.
Yeah.
Just like exact highlights.
Yeah. Because that was.
I'm not going to look it up.
Phrase
till
of the
we
week,
go to edit
hashtag
this.
Zachy
and then we'll
Strawman.
see. But
I'm saying I don't think that ketchup gets hate.
Oh, he
Who
gets
hates
hate.
on
He
ketchup?
gets hate.
Really? From who?
Kendrick fans.
I don't
Kendrick
think.
fans, dude.
I think ketchup's the best condiment in the game, and everybody uses it. And
There's
eat it.
haters that say ketchup's gross,
Who-
or that they'll say, you know what it is? It's so cliche to like ketchup. Like, oh, I like buffalo sauce. You do ketchup for fries. You're such a 6-year-old.
Whatever.
You put ketchup on eggs.
No,
that's so weird.
See,
there are haters, dude. I'm telling you.
I haven't met a ton of them. I mean, I think maybe you don't love ketchup, but everybody likes it.
But I don't even think. I think you're taking it too far. You do. Everybody does love ketchup.
Yeah, I think everybody does. It's the best.
This is from Robert. So Zach, this is from like 3 weeks ago. We were talking about turkey being the face of Thanksgiving, which he freaking is, man. He is. We're not saying that he's a better pound for pound dish than mashed potatoes, right? But he is the face. Robert said, frankly, turkey for Thanksgiving could fuck off.
Okay, Robert.
I can't imagine a more boring and overrated player in the poultry league.
Oh,
and then listen to this. So he's going to say that he's going to tell the founding father of this league to fuck off, and then he's going to say, I've been playing duck for Thanksgiving, a far superior player for you.
Okay, that's fighting words, Robert. That's fighting words.
You and 6 other guys are playing duck.
And you better watch your back because the turkey fans are going to get you.
And Zach, let me ask you this: you think Robert's got a profile picture? Or you think he's trying to hide?
I mean, he's going to hide his face. If you say something,
nothing.
No, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, Denny. If I'm making,
I'm not showing face either.
If I'm doing poultry takes like that,
yeah, you can't have a profile picture.
You can't. I don't think you should. I mean, I think at this point, like the whole poultry community, even if you're not a turkey supporter, the ham guys will team up.
You show your face, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
The turducken guys are going to come at you.
The turducken guys are wild.
They're weird.
That weird is the word.
Yeah.
Weird is the word.
But they'll come at you, Robert.
Because they'll back up Turkey because Turkey has done so much.
Turkey's done a lot.
Turkey built this freaking league up.
Yeah.
So don't show your face with a poultry take like that.
I think you're better off just staying in the crib after something like that.
Definitely. All right, so let's talk Interstellar here. So you guys sent us a bunch of movies to watch. Interstellar is one of them. We watched it. Keep them coming. I think we'll just add this segment in.
Yeah, we'll either add
down movies.
Dude, maybe we can add it to the end of each episode. I'll watch 2 movies a week.
I had a lot of fun watching that movie.
I haven't watched a movie in a long time, man. That was a blast.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because we had a phase where we were going to movies a lot, right when I moved here.
But when you go to movies, like
it.
the movies aren't even like good necessarily. You just kind of are going to chill. These, dude, we could just watch the best movies.
Certified classics. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think maybe Shawshank Redemption could be a good one next.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's saying that
for sure.
Yeah. So I skipped around a little bit at the end. I mean, I think you kind of carry this conversation because you watched all the way through very thoroughly, right?
I mean, I was locked. I was like planning on maybe watching like an hour and then watching the rest today or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I just couldn't take my eyes off it. I just watched it all last night pretty much.
Yeah, you dialed in. It does get you in right away.
It does.
Very, very quickly you're in, yeah.
This Christopher Nolan guy, he's a bad motherfucker. He's a bad motherfucker.
Dude, he's a freak. He really is.
He's a bad man.
He's a freak of nature.
He's
like it's actually he's a gift.
He's gifted.
He's a gift to the world, man.
How many sticks would you give this movie, 1 through 10?
I mean, I got to watch it. I definitely have to watch it again.
So where did you leave off?
So I got to the final like 30 to 40, and then I kind of
that's the best part.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it, but I was like fast forwarding clicking the 10-second thing
Okay.
here and there, skipping a couple minutes here and
Yeah.
there just because we had to get here to the pod. But I mean, I got the gist.
Did you catch him in like the little time warp? Did you catch him there?
Of course.
And when he was hanging
and
out
that's
there,
what I got to revisit. I got to revisit that a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you even really have answers in there, to be honest with you.
Like what's up with that?
Yeah, it was too much. It was a little bit too
It's just sci-fi.
a little bit too complex for me to understand what's going on there.
How many sticks though are you gonna give it? I'll give it. On first watch. I'm gonna give it. I mean, it was really, really good. I'm gonna give it 8 sticks.
I'm gonna give it 9.4 sticks. And to be honest with you, Danny, I don't think a movie's gonna top this one.
Yeah, that's the only reason I could have gone like a little higher, but I kind of want to keep my.
You want to keep,
but I don't. I think this is one of the best movies we're gonna watch.
I mean, this is the best one I've seen.
I'm gonna give it 8.7 sticks. Actually,
wow. Okay,
8.7
that's a really strong score. And to be honest with you, Danny, we might watch a movie that gets 5.1 sticks
for sure. And I hope we don't watch a classic that we're like, this is a 5-stick movie.
Because if we watch a classic and it's a 5-stick, we'll probably still give it 8 sticks. Because I'm not here.
I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Timmy Chalamet.
Yeah, young Timmy in there.
That was cool.
Timmy. That was cool.
I'm trying to think
He's been killing it for a minute, man. He was like, I think it said he was 15 when he did that role.
Yeah,
he was like almost 30.
I'm gonna give some questions to the sticks, I guess, if you're an Interstellar guy. I don't understand if they're in if he like is he him? Are you Matthew McConaughey? Do you know where I'm coming from?
Like, because he's 120.
But no, but he's looking back at his young self. Does he not remember that?
Right.
Or like
when he's like yelling like don't leave.
Yeah. But what would happen if he didn't leave? Would he just like cease to exist, or is he not like how?
You're saying like did he not remember that? I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think he remembered it. I think he was just like
no, but like when he is the guy talking to his daughter
when he's watching it,
but he also would then like if he's watching it, then he would also know because he's also the one hitting the blocks.
If he's what? Correct.
So then if he's like
so you're saying
why doesn't he just not leave?
Is he him in that moment?
Yeah, or is he both guys at the same time?
I just almost thought that was like looking at. Was that happening when he was watching it happen, or was he? I almost thought it was like him looking at that time moment, but it like happened.
No, but that's the thing is he was hitting the books and he was communicating with.
Oh, and that's what she was seeing.
Yeah,
and shit.
But then he is him.
That is true.
It doesn't. It's just I can't. It's too much.
I don't know.
It's too much for me to understand.
That's
there.
actually trippy. Because it was happening in real time when he was in that room, but it was him doing it on both ends.
Yeah, it's like
that is confusing.
How would you not remember doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Or how? Yeah, I don't.
Or I can't even, wouldn't you know that he's hitting the books?
I can't even. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
That is. Yeah. If sticks, if you want to answer that.
Also, how did he get saved? What? How did he end up?
I don't really.
He just kind of fell back into space and then
woke
just got
up
picked
in a hospital. Yeah.
I don't know about all that. I mean,
and that universe had been created by I think his daughter and him.
He was on like a spaceship or some shit. Dude, I got like emotional at the end of that movie.
Yeah, with the old with what was her name again?
It was Murph.
With Murph. Yeah.
Right? That was
Murph and Joe. I don't even know Matthew's name.
What was Matthew's name?
Coop. Yeah, Coop and Murph at the end. Gotcha. Yeah. Dude, I almost got emo like when he was watching the videos of his kids in the beginning. Like
that's a classic meme.
What'd you say?
Oh wait, he was like on the ship and like they got old.
Yeah, that's a meme.
I feel like I've seen. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I just. I mean,
he starts crying.
Yeah,
that
he's crying so hard.
What's the meme where he's like,
McConaughey?
No, not McConaughey, but you know where like he's crying and he's like, and it's like ask me about like when my kids will ask me about LeBron. And there's
no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's
we'll pop it up. I don't know who it is.
WWE guy.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yeah, that's such a good meme. Yeah.
So good. That's hilarious. God, I just have so much. It's one of those movies where I just don't even.
Did you? So why did Matt Damon? What was Matt Damon's whole motive there? Why did he try to start fighting him there? And like
Matt Damon came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Why was Matt Damon
just sleeping in some water?
Yeah. Where the fuck did Matt Damon come from?
So I think was he one of the initial travelers?
Yeah. He was one of the initial Lazarus.
And he said he didn't even set an alarm. He was just ready to die in that bag. Remember that?
But do you even die? Like, why are we putting these guys underwater? Why are we submerging?
I don't know, but he said I didn't even set an alarm to wake up here.
Why would you? What else?
I don't know. So, but then what? So then what switched for him where he wanted to like kill him?
I think I think Damon was basically, he was just like having a nap in his little pool pod.
No, but he was trying to die. He was.
And then basically though he was like
he was napping in his pool pod.
Yeah.
Why does that?
He was hanging in his pool pod, but McConaughey has had his own pool pod, and so did
did he?
Yeah, they all had their own pool pods.
Where?
On the ship, they all had their own pool pods.
In pool pods?
They did
in water.
I believe so.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
okay.
so I think that was just like kind of their vibe.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I believe Damon. From what I understand from Damon, he was basically like, they sent me out here, and this place sucks, and I'm just gonna go back to Earth. And I might be completely wrong there.
So why was he trying to take down McConaughey though?
Because I think McConaughey
was trying to do the mission, or was trying to have them all do the mission.
Let's think through this. So McConaughey, for some reason, Damon was lying. Damon was lying about his planet.
Damon was lying.
So he was like, they could live here.
It's probably, dude, the sticks that get it are probably like, guys.
No, but we just watched it once.
We just watched it once. We got to watch it a million times. So Sticks, we want you to explain all this. That's part of why we're discussing. Like we're not going to pretend to get it because we just watched it once.
Well, we got to work through it. This is what you do.
Give the answer. So McConaughey lands on, let's call that
Earth.
He landed on Antarctica.
He landed on Antarctica.
Yeah.
Antarctica is not inhabitable. You can't have humans on Antarctica.
No, it's too cold.
But
and
told
Damon
them
later revealed. Yeah.
But he was like, if you go to the surface, you can live on Antarctica.
Yes.
That's what he was telling them.
Yes.
So then he walks with McConaughey to the
surface.
Yeah, they were going to the surface. He tries to kill McConaughey.
Correct.
Now, why did he do that? I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know.
He was saying something about like, this isn't about you, Matthew McConaughey. This is about mankind.
So I think he was trying to kill
McConaughey.
Yeah, what?
But you can't raise people in Alaska. Like you can't do
that in Alaska.
So then why was he trying to kill McCons? And
so
he was just going to sleep in his Tide Pod.
He was just sleeping in his Tide Pod
for the indefinite future. He said that.
That's what he said himself.
He did say that though. He said I wasn't going to wake up. You remember that part?
And he
Seems
looked
like the one part that I really heard.
He woke up from his Tide Pod
and then lied.
But he looked, by the way, kind of hot. Like
looked good.
No, not hot, like he looked like it looked cozy in there. Like he looked warm. Like they unzipped it and he looked.
Yeah, he looked good. And then he was crying for a second.
A weird cry. He did a weird cry when he came out.
McConaughey was like, okay.
Yeah, like all right. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really
get that.
But I also, you know what I like about Interstellar, and this goes back to Christopher Nolan being a bad motherfucker.
You could watch it back.
It didn't matter.
It didn't. You just
that part just kind of happened, and that was a good part.
Yeah.
But then it didn't matter.
Do you think people like? There's sci-fi movie watchers that are better at like following it the whole time? Because every time I watch one of those movies, I'm just like I just get lost in the layers of what's happening, and then I just kind of. I like surface level. I'm like, he opened up his own shop on a new planet.
Yeah, but if you knew like quantum, you would know what's going on.
It's like literal but that's not based on truth.
No. But I'm saying like there were so many times where the time was confusing me, and I'm like they're going to the black hole and they're like that was 50 years. It's like why?
But like how was it 7 hours for you and your daughter's 30 now? That makes no sense.
But you're like a damn good sci-fi watcher. If you watch that and you're like, oh, it's because of the gravity.
So that's a fictional sci-fi fact?
No, I think that's a fact.
So like a day on Saturn is like 10 years for us?
I think so.
But is it
maybe it
isn't. But is it a day would be longer there, or like you're like if I spent 30 Earth minutes on Saturn, is that actually 2 years for us? Because that just doesn't make like.
I don't know.
That's
above my pay grade.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look that up.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I spent 30 minutes worth of time on one of those planets, would that be?
I'm gonna just look up. Is the time
the same
thing in Interstellar?
Real,
not Wi-Fi it up.
I got it.
Just look that up.
Is the time thing in
fact they should have their answer there.
Stellar real? That's nuts, dude.
Is it?
Interstellar's portrayal of time dilation is scientifically accurate.
Knew it.
Based on Einstein's relativity and validated by experiments like the Hafele-Keating experiment and GPS technology.
Okay.
What is GPS? I feel like that's a brand deal. I feel like he signed with Interstellar.
Yeah.
GPS doesn't belong in that.
And the thing is, like,
GPS got his way. Like GPS is responsible for the time thing.
Shut up, GPS.
Yeah, shut the. And if you know GPS like we do,
yeah. Because the
shut
thing is,
up,
GPS
dude.
is gonna put that on his story. Be like,
he's got a story. And
oh,
he's
I'm with
bigger.
I was hanging out with Interstellar.
Yeah.
I did the time relativity. No, you didn't.
He did a thing with Coca-Cola. Like he was the secret ingredient.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. GPS. Okay, GPS.
GPS. How is 1 hour 7 years in Interstellar? A single dude. I mean, that is insane. I kind of want to now look
can
up
you
the
read into it a little bit?
The Hafele-Keating experiment. I want to see what that is.
What's that?
According to the Hafele-Keating experiment and the GPS.
Can you shut up, GPS? God damn it.
So according to GPS technology and this Hafele-Keating experiment, the Hafele-Keating experiment proved it apparently. So I'm going to look into the Hafele-Keating experiment.
Can we just get more information about this time shit?
That's what I'm doing.
That's the Hafele-Keating.
So yeah, they're saying the thing in Interstellar, the time thing is accurate, and they're saying it's accurate because of the Hafele-Keating experiment and GPS technology, which GPS is bullshit.
Yeah, GPS, like I use GPS to get here,
So I'm looking up,
not to figure out time relativity.
I'm looking this up, and it's already losing me. I probably can't do this.
Okay, that's fine.
No, this is cool. Okay, here we go. Joseph C. Hafele and Richard Keating
that's where Keating comes from.
took 4 Caesium beam atomic clocks aboard commercial airliners. This is cool. Took 4 Caesium beams atomic clocks aboard. They flew twice around the world, first eastward, then westward, and compared the clocks in motion to stationary clocks. When reunited, the 3 sets of clocks were found to disagree with one another, and their differences were consistent with the predictions of special and general relativity.
Yeah, okay.
So they did it with the clocks, and they disagreed, I guess.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's really cool. I want to
Let's go to Mars or some shit
and just be a youngin.
and just like live for like 1,000 years.
We'll live over there and then come back.
But that's my thing is McConaughey only lived for like 8 minutes.
Yeah, and then his kids were like 30. So I don't want to do that. But I kind of want to come back as a youngin among my peers.
Yeah,
That'd be sweet.
that'd
be
no,
sweet.
that would suck actually.
Here, I'm gonna say how long.
It would be cool if we could all just be like just live to like 4,000. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, you celebrate your 3,000th birthday.
Oh, that'd be great.
How long is a year on Mars? 687 days.
So longer. So that means time is slower.
Time is
Faster.
Time is slower.
Time is the same, but
So,
the days are just.
I want to know
longer.
how long would 10 minutes. How long would 10 minutes on Mars be on Earth?
I've got 20 minutes. That's what I did in my head there.
How much time on Mars is the equivalent of 5 minutes on Earth?
Okay.
Let's get this answer. 5 minutes. Shut up, Tyson.
Yeah, you are such a
He
smart ass.
He went,
Tyson.
5 minutes. I
Shut
think you might
up,
need to
Tyson.
rephrase your question. Time on Mars is not. Shut the fuck up,
Oh
Tyson.
my God, Tyson.
Tyson
Not
Jensen.
now.
I'll scroll to a real answer.
That's so Tyson. You wasted our time, Tyson.
5 minutes?
I'm Tyson. 5 minutes. Shut up.
Shut up, dude.
Shut up.
Okay,
Sorry,
I think it's
Tyson.
just like they got like an extra 35 minutes on their. They just do an extra 39 minutes over there on Mars.
Okay, but that's close to us though.
Yeah, so like
So
a day
it
is
would be-
24 hours, 39 minutes.
So it would, but that makes sense.
So that would be because they're right next to us.
Yeah.
We would have to look up what.
I just think we proved that it's real.
That's pretty crazy.
But I do think like if you're watching this and you knew all about this coming in,
Yeah.
and you like my old roommate Jackson was like a computer science major, and he would know about shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
So like if he was watching this movie, he would be like,
And he would be like telling you. What's
he
going on.
would probably enjoy it so much more than us.
Imagine knowing everything that's going on. Like we enjoyed it a lot, not knowing shit.
Being very confused. We
Yeah.
might have to watch it back. Yeah, but I mean, I think that does it for our Interstellar.
Yeah, give us more movies to watch, and please clarify what happened.
Yeah.
In the comments.
Yeah. That's
That'll do. Is this gonna wrap the epi? It'll
Yeah, I
probably
think we wrap the
epi.
episode with this.
Yeah, so this will wrap the epi.
Give us new movie recommendations.
New
We've
movies.
seen our Nolan knowledge is pretty deep, so
Yeah, but if there's probably Nolans we haven't. There's definitely Nolans we haven't seen.
Probably not though.
You don't think?
Memensky we've seen.
Memensky we saw. We got to just do Dark Knight, Batman. I don't want to,
but
but
I don't think
apparently it has like twist vibes.
Oh, really?
It's got the thriller thing to it.
I'm just not an action guy.
I'm not either. I'm not even much of a sci-fi. Like today was tough.
Oh, I'm a sci-fi.
Today is as far as I'll go.
After today, I'm a sci-fi guy.
I mean, this was down the middle sci-fi, right?
I'm definitely sci-fi. After Interstellar, I'm fully tapped in.
Yeah. So I mean, if you got more Interstellar type stuff on you, let us know. But yeah, give us more movies.
That's it. Love you guys.